so two actors.
Totally opposite.
Total strangers.
Total strangers.
Totally opposite.
He's from the city, Toronto.
She's country.
From Niagara.
Scenic View is about two actors who meet in an acting class. Total opposites, can't stand each other. And in the acting class, they have to put on a classic scene from the play Golden Boy. And as the play goes on, you see them work together, trying to get better, working through their differences, and you see the relationship develop too.
Paul. We'll call him Paul. That's my middle name.
Yeah, maybe Paul's a little slow too.
Maybe. What's your middle name?
Louise.
Louise, the agoraphobic.
Written 15 years ago, the Essential Collective Theatre Company revives the hit Scenic View.
It all started because we were having a strategic planning session, which is kind of a boring answer, but Janice Barlow, who's an arts consultant, suggested we go back and revisit some of our old hits. And I was going to be inducted as the artistic director emeritus. We're bringing on a new artistic director, Monica Dufault, to take over the new season. So it kind of made sense to come full circle and have our last play in my capacity as the artistic director also be our first play. Yeah, but that's different.
How is that different?
Because she's the protagonist.
Who made her the protagonist?
Shotgun.
One of the things about doing theater is that it's so in the moment, and especially when you're writing and creating your own work. So for me, we created it, it was of its time, and that was a long time ago, and we put it to bed, and we've continued to grow and create new works. So when Stephanie suggested that we do this one again, at first I was resistant, but then I thought it would be fun to go back and revisit it, and it's been nothing but fun. And we reworked it, and I think made it a deeper, richer experience and a better play.
Okay, fine. So, Paul and Louise.
Actress Stephanie Jones, who co-wrote Scenic View, also takes on the role of three different characters.
Another character is an agoraphobic. She's very shy and, sticks in her house. And then the other character of Jessica is based on myself. So I sort of win-win with all the characters. I get to play myself and I get to play something extreme. And the final character is Lorna, which was written by Clifford Odets and not myself. Zlatan, Russian acting taskmaster, sort of like a crazy Uta Hagen.
Who's Uta Hagen?
The revamped romantic comedy will see Stephanie and Jason take on the role of 7 different characters.
When the actors are as strong as Jason and Stephanie are, it's just a question of little subtle differentiations, and I think it's part of the fun for the actors and for the audience.
You should write her backstory.
Okay, so they get together to work on a scene from...
Yeah, what scene? I don't know.
It's a comedy. It's a romantic comedy. It's about fun and interesting insight into the craft of acting and what it takes to take an original story idea and make it into a play and put it on stage. We're pretty frank about the challenges that go into doing that, in Niagara specifically. So it's not a play about art that people won't be able to relate to or plug into. It's really about people from our community trying to make professional theater, and it's a lot of fun to watch them do that.
The Scenic View will open at the Sullivan Mahoney Courthouse Theatre on Wednesday, April 2nd, and play through till Sunday, April 6th. For ticket information and showtimes, log on to ectheatre.ca. In Niagara, you're watching The Source.
And tries to convince her to run away with him. It's a classic from the 30s, the New York Group Theater.